Hey guys, Andokiller here, back at you with another video. In this video we're going to be looking at some 3-star attacks done by myself and my fellow clanmates. So the first attack we're going to be inspecting is done by myself. Now you can see this is a Town Hall 9, and the composition I brought is 4 lava hounds, 1 in my clan castle, 18 balloons, and 20 minions, which classifies as a Quatrolavaloonian attack strategy. Now let's see how I conquer this base. So the first thing I do is I drop my 4 lava hounds, 1 in my clan castle, followed up by my balloons so they can start dealing damage to the defenses while the lava hounds soak them up, since they don't do that much damage by themselves. I drop my 2 rage spells right there on the nice clump of the balloons so they kind of spread out and are able to destroy and annihilate these air defenses right there. You can see a few of my lava hounds explode there. The clan castle troops are coming out right now. This guy's clan castle is not that much centralized, which isn't that good. If it was centralized, I'm not sure if I would have been able to get that 3-star. But my balloons, there I dropped my last rage spell. There goes my heal spell down there, and I still have a few of my balloons up. These archers are decimating them a little bit, but it will not turn out to be a problem. You can see my king goes in there. Well, that's not my king, excuse me. I haven't yet placed my king, but I placed him right on this town hall so he can distract the barbarians from these balloons. There goes my last lava hound, I think, down right there, but I still have a nice clump of balloons alive, and they should be able to decimate the rest of the base. You can see this colorful clump of lava pups and minions are nicely following that barbarian king and are nicely taking out the rest of the buildings in this base. And you can see the raid ends right there, taking out that I'm not sure really what building that was, but it ends in 100%, and I got 292k gold and 218k elixir, 1.1k dark elixir, and 26 cups. I think that was a pretty nice attack. It was a 3-star on a Town Hall 9. The next attack we're going to inspect is by Tyreal, and it is also a Lavaloonian, but only with 2 lava hounds, 20 balloons, 30 minions, and with no clan castle troops. Now, normally, if you had a barbarian and archer strategy, this base would be easily conquered and most of the loot gotten by just dropping a few giants followed up by a few barbarians and a few archers, due to the fact that most of the elixir and gold are in fact in the elixir and gold collectors. But Tyreal has a different idea, and since at this base I'm not sure if he even has 4 of his air defenses built. I do not see the 4th one at the moment, but his air defenses are ridiculously underleveled, so he will conquer this Town Hall 10. The first thing he does is obviously he drops 1 lava hound, since it's enough to distract all these 2 air defenses, which are very low level. I think that's level 2 or 3. Then he drops his balloons, following up with 1 rage spell. You can see his lava hound is still up while that air defense gets decimated, and it flies over to this last air defense. Now he still has a lot of his troops up. You can see his balloons are nicely working their way around. The expos, unfortunately, are not loaded, and there he goes with his last lava hound, followed up in a second by a few balloons to take these defenses out while they're focused on that lava hound. There goes one of his rage spells right there, so the balloons can get pink and angry. And you can see the minions are nicely working on the right of this base to take out these buildings that the balloons will not target until all of the defense buildings are in fact decimated. Now he drops his last rage spell on this clump of 4 Teslas, 2 wizard towers, and this archer queen, so his balloons can annihilate them. There goes the last defense in 1 second, and there goes the last lava hound that exploded, which is really nice because the lava pups actually do a lot more damage than the lava hound itself, which is a very good touch. And now his balloons are pretty much just working on these defenses, and in a second they'll rush to these 2 builders' huts on the side when they rush to that middle. I hope they divide up. Yep, they divide up right there. You can see some of them are going to the left one and some of them are going to the right one. So they decimate that left one and then go for that right one and also annihilate that one. So this was also 100% on a Town Hall 10, but it didn't even have Infernos. So pretty much I think qualified as a Town Hall 9. But he got about 605k loot combined, plus 433 dark elixir and 24 trophies. He used a strategy of two lava hounds, 20 balloons and 30, I think, minions. Now let's look at the last attack right here. And it is a different strategy. It is a GoWiWi. And you can see our number 1 attacked their number 6. I'm not sure why I attacked this low, but I think we only had a 1 star. And he could 3-star it, so that was a good addition of 2 stars. Now, looking at this base, it's pretty much formed so the troops would walk around the base while these defenses inside start shooting at them. But let's see how Joe fares with this base. So he drops his giant right there to lure out the clan castle troops. You can see he's a town hall 10 because he has level 7 giants, archers, barbarians, max golems, and max wizards. You can see he lures the clan castle troops out by one barbarian, and then is able to in a second destroy them with the rest of his barbarians. And I'm not sure if he's going to get the dragon, but it looks like he might be able to. So he's waiting a little bit until he can destroy this dragon. He drops all his archers down there so they can shoot at him, and since the dragon is pretty much overwhelmed and he won't be able to do that much in this raid. The next thing he does is he drops his 2 giants. You can see the purpley pink crystals on their backs. That's the evidence that they're level 5 giants. And now he drops a few barbarians to distract a few of the defenses, followed up by all his wall breakers, which will get him into this middle compartment and nicely avoid his troops going out into the middle. And then he drops a few wizards here so he can get into the middle of the base and they can be his main damage dealers. His 2 witches go down right there so they can go in the middle. He drops a heal spell in the middle to keep his giants and golems up. He drops a rage spell there. He doesn't actually have that much firepower, which is interesting about this raid, except these 2 witches right here. And his golems and giant are able to tank this raid, which is a very interesting strategy. There goes his clan castle, which had apparently a few level 5 or level 4 wizards in them, which is a nice touch. And these skeletons are just annihilating this expo right there with these wizards that back them up. You can see the level 15 queen is doing nice work on the outside, and at this moment he has a few troops circling the outside of the base and getting these free buildings. Seeing as there's not many defenses up and they're mostly focused on the golems, it looks pretty nice for this raid. There you can see a double bomb trap that would have annihilated hogs, but kind of annihilated that king. But he fared nicely, and you can see the golems, and the king goes down right there, and the golems follow him up. And in a second, this horde of wizards, witches, and archers will be able to follow them up and destroy the remaining defenses. Let's fast forward this up so I don't bore you guys. There goes his last rage spell. Not very much needed, but he had it, so he wanted to use it. And now his wizards just go and destroy the last defense. It has no chance. So this was a nice 3-star on a Town Hall 9 with a GoWiWi, which is not that often seen, because GoWiWi is usually used to achieve a 2-star and not a 3-star. But it was a nice attack. So he earned 59k gold and 59k elixir and 243 dark elixir. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it. I hope you enjoyed some 3 stars, and if you want, you can use the strategies in this raid to get those 3 stars. Sorry, it's starting to rain, so I'll have to end this video so you guys don't hear that much. If you'd like to drop a like down below if there's anything you think that I should have changed in this video or that I should change in the videos to come, leave it down below in the comment section. And I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it, and I'll see you in my next video.